to the Furality Ultra AfterParty and the grand opening of Neon Garden. Tonight we hope to help you calm the post-con blues a bit. Here to do just that, a producer some of you may know. It is my pleasure to introduce you to
the furry nation, code and claws and sync vibration. Run the night, rewrite the law. Love in pixels, fur and raw. Raise your tails for celebration. We are the furry nation, every species, every station. Turn it up and let it roar with a pulse you can't ignore.
the legend of Soon. Hit it. Soon. 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 Soon.
Gather round and hear the tale of Ultra's club and systems frail. The dancers came from near and far to worship bass beneath the stars. The lights were primed, the floor was set. The only thing we didn't get. Soon the music shall begin. Soon we'll let the dancers in. Soon the screens will come alive. Soon the club shall finally thrive. 30 minutes on the clock. Everybody watched it drop. 20, 10, 5, 1, 0. Nothing happened. A lonely voice within the chat asked politely, "What's up with that?" A staff member replied with grace,
"We're uploading the fix in place."
Soon the lights will start to glow. Soon the DJ starts the show. Soon the visuals descend. Soon me and soon my furry friend. The timer reached its end once more. The crowd stared at the giant door. The numbers vanished, then returned, and something in the people turned. And there, at 1:37 in the morning, the first disciple appeared. The sacred word consumed the night. The foxes barked, the protos beat, the dragons woke, the gray muzzles were. Some spoke of Half-Life 3, some spoke of GTA 6. Others claimed the club would open before the universe was fixed. Soon, the prophecy became the law. Soon, every message that we saw. Soon, a word that echoed through the halls. Soon, written on 1,000 walls. The timer failed, the world reloaded, the chat ascended, the meme exploded. The club at last began to bloom, but still we whisper. Soon. The music started. The lights ignited. The dancers cheered. The legend should have ended there. Yet even now, years from now, when any furry asks, when will it be ready? The answer shall remain.
Myself. My name is Sigga. I'm Vuldrix's hype man and shit. I don't know about y'all, but I'm joining the church of soon. Up next,
Venom Kid.
Give it to him, Vuldrix.
I don't hunt. I call. And the ones who come, they never leave untouched. Whispers hum inside your head, silver threads through veins I spread. You breathe me in, a quiet sin. The virus smiles beneath your skin. My eyes a code, my pulse a key. Your will erodes so easily. You think you're strong, but I insist. You break beneath my venom kiss. Venom kiss, you crave the sting. Taste the beautiful. You thought they were the same.
Y'all survived Venom Kiss. What you think, Vuldrix? They ready for the next level. She's nodding, hell yeah! Bad news for y'all. You ain't the hunter in this one. Here's my pride! Get him, Vuldrix. Get him full.
Step closer. I can smell the pulse beneath your skin. You wander through the dark thinking you're the hunter. But I've been waiting in the static for you. Shadows trace my claws across your name. You tremble not from fear, but from the flame. Your heartbeat's rhythm calls me through the haze. A melody of lust, I drown inside your gaze. Every breath you take tastes like sin. I can feel your soul crawl under my skin. You're my prey, don't fight it, don't run. The hunt's begun and I've already won. In the dark I feed on your fear and desire. Burn, little angel, you're fueling my fire. Whispered lies taste sweet on your tongue. You're begging for the poison I've spun. I promise ecstasy, I promise pain, I promise you'll never be whole again. Every breath you take tastes like sin. I can feel your soul crawl under my skin. You're my prey, don't fight it, don't run. The hunt's begun and I've already won. In the dark I feed on your fear and desire. Burn, little angel, you're fueling my fire. I'm the echo in your pulse, I'm the dream you deny. Wrap my voice around your neck till you sigh. Still conceal on your sweetest disease. On your knees whisper please. tease, I tease. No mercy, no light, just heat and decay. You're divine in my claws, you were born to obey. Every breath you take tastes like sin. I can feel your soul crawl under my skin. You're my prey, don't fight it, don't run. The hunt's begun and I've already won. In the dark I feed on your fear and desire. Burn, little angel, you're fueling my fire. Your eyes go glassy, the world drifts away. My voice the last thing you'll obey. Wrapped in warmth, surrender the light. I'll keep your heart beat through the night. You taste like secrets. You taste like sin. You taste like the hunger I keep within. One more breath, one more cry, one more promise before you die. But death is a kiss and I am divine. Your soul was always meant to be mine. You're my prey, the hunt is done. Your shadow's gone, your will undone. In the dark I feed on your fear and desire. Ashes and whispers, my eternal fire. Rest now, beautiful creature. The pain fades when you stop resisting. And when you wake, you'll hunger just like me.
Damn. Did you all survive that hunt? Looks like Vuldrix left a trail of bodies on the dance floor. Now, we have something special for you. This is the opening night of the Neon Garden. So Vuldrix has something special. Fresh from the labs of Vermodium Productions. This is You Belong to the Internet! Hit it, Vuldrix.
The sun goes down, the moon comes up. You hear the call, feel the draw. You're getting tired of staring at the same four walls. You boot it up, load it in. You can feel it starting all over again. Headset on, log back in. You don't know where you're going, but it will help you forget where you've been. Silence waits for you to stay. The headset rests beside the bed, but the noise is louder in your head. Every message starts to fade like footprints washed away by waves. Back inside the same four walls, back where nobody really calls. Try to hold what's left behind of the people you can't leave online. You can hear it calling again, promising escape the way it always did. And you don't know where you're going, only that you can't stay where you've been, because you belong to the internet, you belong to the sites. Living in a river of data inside the neon light. You belong to the internet, to the places nobody sees, searching for the same connection that always slips beyond your reach. You were born in this web, content streamed in your grips. It's in your blood, it's in your dreams. This endless sea, thousands of names on a list, but you're alone with a screen. Was it love if you never touched? Does it matter if it meant so much? Were those memories any less real just because nobody else could feel? 1,000 miles between two hearts still doesn't stop them breaking apart. And when the servers finally go dark, you're left alone with who you are. The sensations fade, the numbness sets in, the tears roll down as the world sinks back. And because you belong to the internet, you belong to the sites. Living in a river of data, trying to keep the dream alive. You belong to the internet, to the places nobody sees, looking for a little connection, begging not to disappear unseen. You were born in this web, content streamed in your crypts. It's in your blood, it's in your dreams. This endless sea, millions of names on the list, still alone with a screen. The sun comes up, the worlds fade away with the night. Log out again. You still don't know where you're going, but you know you'll log back in. You belong to the internet.
That was fucking hot! How y'all feeling out there, Neon Garden? We hope you're enjoying the show so far. Let's keep it going. Up next, grab those dials and let's tune into the static between our hearts!
Spin that shit, Vuldrix.
My heart feels like fragments in the dark. The path ahead is raw and sharp. I am shattered, floating through like dust in a nebula of doom, looking towards something new. Is the damage too much for you, or can you pull me through? too much. Don't let me dream. I've lost myself in the waiting, in the almost, in the maybes. But if your arms are real, then I'll risk everything. I'm saving. I don't need forever promise. I just need tonight to start. Let me land, let me breathe, let me rest inside your heart. I am like statics breaking through the fear, through the doubt in you. I am still standing, still true. Don't let this moment fall apart. I am opening my guarded heart. Just tune out the static between our hearts. If you hear this, I'm already near. If you choose me, I'll stay right here.
All right, I see some of you getting emotional out there.
Glitch, honey, you okay?
How about you, Prince? You think they're loving it?
Okay, I think it's time we turn the temp up in this neon garden.
Now listen carefully.
Confidence is sexy.
Knowing what you want is peak, but knowing your worth?
Oh, that's dangerous.
Cause sometimes the prize isn't chasing you. Sometimes you gotta prove you're worthy of it. So if you have been waiting all night for permission, this ain't it. If you want it, you better come correct. Neon Garden, are you ready? Here's if you want this cookie. Vuldrix, let's go! Let's go!
Sit down. Relax. Nobody's rushing anything tonight. I didn't invite you here to impress me. I invited you here to listen. I don't need noise, I don't need fame, I don't need someone role playing, I addiction. I'm a decision, a bad vixen. Now, think before you speak. If you leave tonight, I won't chase. If you stay, make sure you deserve the seat.
That's what I was talking about right there. Let's keep this heat up. This one's dangerous. Y'all want it? Okay.
Neon Garden. Are you ready? Here's
Vuldrix.
Show them how you break them. last song of the set. This one goes out to every avatar creator and modifier out there that make your expressions of personality. Those wonderful avatars you're all wearing to feel more like yourself. Vuldrix, spin that shit.
Every toggle tells a story. Every texture hides a scar. Every glowing little detail is somebody trying to become who they really are. And me? I create expressions of personality. To me half hidden, static tangled in your voice, saying I don't feel like myself, like being seen was never really a choice. So I dig through sleepless folders, broken files and late night finds, stitching comfort into polygons, trying to rebuild shattered minds. No $1,000 studio, no fancy tools or perfect schemes, just obsession, stubborn vision, and the ghosts of people's dreams. One layer at a time, one hidden truth revealed. I build the forms that finally let you heal. I create expressions of personality, built from every side you hide. Late night fixes, borrowed pieces, rendered glowing back to life. Feels right. One girl wanted safety first, oversized sleeves and sleepy eyes, a pillow clutched against her chest, soft pink comfort built to survive. But underneath the cozy cotton lived the witch she kept inside. Confidence beneath the darkness, power wrapped in lace and pride. Different outfits, same heartbeat, every version still felt true. That's the moment I keep chasing when somebody says, yeah, that's me too. Not fake, not lies, just the self you buried alive. Create expressions of personality, every fractured piece aligned, dragons stray, sharks and shadows, all the forms we keep inside. Create expressions of personality, giving shape to what survives, more than just another avatar. I help people recognize their lives. Some need armor made from neon, some need softness, claws and lace, some need glowing eyes at midnight just to feel okay in their own space. Some were told they were too broken, too strange to ever belong, so I build worlds around their souls and teach their mirrors they were wrong. Because reality gets cruel sometimes, cold enough to make hearts hide, but behind a trusted user menu, people finally step outside. Public muted, authentic self-enabled.
so much for having us. Let's hear it again for Vuldrix, who worked for days on this set.
This set has been about connections, the good and the bad sides. We hope you all enjoyed it.
Vuldrix's music can be found on every streaming platform on Earth. We will be setting up a website so you all can buy her music because that supports her more than streaming. If you want to donate directly to her, she has a PayPal link in her profile. Thank you all again for having us, Neon Garden! Good night!